Bum ba 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 da ba ba bo be da dee do dee dee do dee da dee do be bo. Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. Meow. My badge. My badge. My badge. M badge. M badge, bro. M badge. Bambadi, yo, hello, yo, yo. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Today, we're gonna throw our badge at everybody because, duh. I mean, of course we are. Who do you think I am, bro? Jeez, like somebody who doesn't just randomly throw my badge around? What's up, Miko? How are you doing? Like, do you take me for somebody who doesn't just throw their badge at everybody? Who do you think I am, bro? Like some sort of non-badged peasant? What's up, Brandy? How are you doing? We will throw our badge at everybody. It will be the most badgy. I will badger the witness, bro. Bro. Actually, that should be the title today, guys. Badgering the witness. That's the new title. Badgering the witness. There we go. That's our new title for today. All right. So we're going to continue where we had stopped, yes, last time here. Yeah. It was a really long Friday was really long, right? Bro, there was a lot on that last one that we did. It went for so long. October 13th, 9:36 a.m. Everything is good, right? We can hear everything, all the stuff. What's up, Mighty Ram? Hey, Nick. What is it? Is something wrong? What's up, DJ? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Mighty Ram, how are you doing? Nah, but did you see all the people in here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the mask glossy I bought. You bought this? Where? From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Come on! Wait, hold on. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Is it the mask faker? Who's screaming like that? Oh, me, Mr. Wright, you amazing. Yeah, I did. But it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Die, because I did it to me. He's at it again. I sent a calling to the glory teller and died immediately. But you don't have a secret urn, right? Been good, trying hard to have full netherite mending on everything. Nice. Oh, well, that's true, but this doesn't mean like this isn't gonna commit the crime. Normally wouldn't say, of course you didn't. I'm being sarcastic, but you. Yikes. But let's set up a villager failsafe. Nice, DJ. What's up, Bumble? Anyway, I admit that I am guilty. So, to make a short thing, give me a guilty verdict, please. He wants the guilty verdict. He wants it. Is she? That's Ron is actually a person who identifies as a male. That we can tell. Though I also thought Ron was a lady when we first met Ron. So I'm right there with you, Patrick. But Ron apparently identifies as a man, so there you go. And then this is his wife. You didn't know? It's okay. I'm sure Ron does not take offense. There you are. There you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I need to go. She has like a Cockney accent from Britain. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Bonjour, sweetie. What's up, Doyle? Oh, this hon. Bonjour. Actually, I don't really know why you are. I should be speaking French to at a time like this. He's speaking French. Should I make him French? I don't know why I should be speaking French. I kind of making him Italian. DJ, do I sound Italian? I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Do I sound Italian at all? Because I tried to do a sort of Italian sort of kind of background for him. So you have to let me know how Italian I sound. That doesn't sound French. Oh, no, he's not French. No, it's not French. That was Italian. Yeah. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. I swear I'll protect you. It's actually, differs of me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? You've never heard a proper Italian English accent? You only hear Italian. You don't hear anybody speaking English there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can't guarantee my Ronnie is innocent. Wait, hold on. What's the matter with you? I kind of wanted to make her Jamaican. Honestly, I wanted to make this chick Jamaican. She's supposed to be French, but we made her British. And like if A's declared guilty, you'll never be able to cross with you. Ew. So, why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Hey, Megan and Miguel, thanks so much for those likes and retweets, by the way. And Darrenator, you said we had 6 likes on the stream. Thank you for the 5 likes that I see on the stream, guys. Thank you. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Damask or not. I'm not getting their accents perfectly. You're just speculating the phonetics on Italians you've heard stories from? Well, Italian people can definitely learn English. They just don't have a reason to speak English to you. Right? You speak Italian. So, why would you speak English at all? But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. How are you doing, by the way, Bumble? For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Desiree? Desiree. I feel like that's how French people would say it. Desiree. I can't do it right. Go to sound session for the trial of Mr. Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Who the F? This is the guy in the thumbnail. Let's throw our badge at him. Yes! Okay, so what's their voice? He's already doing the anime thing. Ha! Oh! Hee-haw! Show him the badge. Oh, good. Totally show him the badge. Okay, so this is the new lawyer. What is his voice gonna be? His voice is gonna be... Who, he, ha! No, that's not even his voice. Hold on. What about the persecution? Are you prepared to? Okay. Trying to speak English or English trying to speak French. What are you talking about, DJ? You shouldn't be using what I say as basis for all Americans, if that's what you're saying. Because some people are very good at speaking French. Some people are very good at speaking Italian that are from America. Just because I'm not good at it because I don't have any education in it whatsoever doesn't mean that that's all Americans. I've heard some very, very good French speakers that are American, and Italian speakers, and Russian, and every language you can think of as American speakers. Are you saying French accent, or are you talking about the language of French? I could see that. You mean people, because people often will try to do a French accent that'll be offensive to French people. Does my accent, okay, there you go. DJ, does my Italian accent that I was trying to give to him insult you as an Italian? That's a question I should be asking. Does it insult you? Does it offend you as I do the Italian accent? Or is it because, like, I shouldn't? I don't suppose it would, because I'm not doing anything that's like crazy, out of ordinary. Or was that supposed to be Italian? No, this is supposed to be Italian. This is how Ron speaks. He's very shy. He's a very shy, but he's Italian. So this is how he's talking, because he's Italian, but he's a very shy. He's very, very shy. So that's supposed to be Italian, while being like this really shy, kind of scared individual who is like not very outspoken. So yeah, that's supposed to be an Italian accent with the acting in it for Ron. It's RoboCop. Oh, that would be a good voice, Francis. RoboCop. hold on. I got a voice for it. What us? That did not work at all. Hold on. Where's my voice mod? Why is my voice mod not on? What's up, Cat? What's up, Francis? I can hear myself breathing, guys. My mic is too good, guys. I'm just now realizing, now that I can hear myself, my mic is too good. It's picking up too much sound. Other way. Hello? You should not be able to hear that. You can hear that. My mic is too good. You should not be able to hear this. Clearly my mic is way too good. I need to fix that. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on the voice changer really quick. Where is it? My mic is way too good.
Wait. This is his voice. What a stupid question. Here we go. Yes. What a stupid question. How dare you? How dare you? Hi. How are you guys doing? Yeah, so I can hear myself in my thing, and my mic is clearly too sensitive, which I didn't actually realize before. So, sorry about that, guys. And that's been like years. Test your might. Fatality. Sounds just like him. Sounds just like his face, bro. Test your might. So we could totally do that. How are you doing, Francis and Kat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day, good days. Oh, finish him? Oh yeah, I can do that. Finish him. Fatality. That's spot on, bro. Spot on. Literally spot on. Okay, so Francis and Kat, really quick. What do I do to get rid of this? Because you shouldn't be able to hear me like do this. This is. You know, you guys can hear this, right? You shouldn't be able to hear me like tap my fingers together when I'm like a foot away from the microphone. Just shouldn't happen. So that means like if I breathe in, you guys can hear that. You shouldn't be able to hear that either. You can't hear that? I can hear it. Hold on. Hold on, let me go back here. I can hear that. You guys can't hear that? It's very low. Hold on. Let me, Wait, how do I... Wait a second, how does that work? Oh, can hear myself but without the voice changer on.
Okay, so there we go. You guys don't hear that? It's very loud. I can hear it. I can hear the small movements I make. You can't see, I can't even like move my mouth because it makes sounds that you guys can hear. That's not good. I need to get rid of that out of my audio. I don't need any of that. You know, like my wheezing. Right, Cat? Sick burn. You can now, just not with a voice changer on. Yeah. What? The wheezing? Because you laugh. Yep. With the wheeze. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Lower the sensitivity. I already lowered it. SMH your head. SMH my head. I can hear myself right now. See, I can hear that. Just me breathing. That's not... No, bro. That's not okay. My audio has always been like this. No wonder I have terrible audio. Bro. It is just too clear. So how do I fix this? I already have a limiter and a compressor. You said... noise gate, noise suppression, sensibility. Did I say that? I think it's sounding great. Well, it could sound like this. Or it can sound more like this. Bro. This is what we're going for. See that? Listen. Oh, man. But see, there's no extra noise. Except for when I'm talking. So this is using the clean filter in voice mod. What's up, David Stone? So you guys said you prefer when I sound like this and I sound like this. You can't hear me? What's up, Light Gazer? How are you doing? Ow! Could you guys not hear me? I was whispering, bro. I was whispering, and I can hear myself whispering from over here as if it is right next to the microphone. Can you guys see that? You heard something? It's voice mod, right? That doesn't have OBS filters. You can barely hear it. So you thinking I'm just hearing a more sensitive thing? Sorry guys, I know I'm crazy. That makes it more sensitive. So my microphone is already set to a thing where I can't do it. I can barely hear it. Well, now I just feel bad. So you guys can't hear, like, just me breathing in. Could you guys hear that? I can hear that clearly. It's too loud. It bugs the crap out of me. It really, honestly does. You hear something different. Okay, then tell you what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna listen to what you guys hear. Let me do this. And then let me do this. And then let me do this. And then let me do this. Hello. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me from over here? Okay, yeah. So it is cleaner. Okay, yeah. So it is actually cleaner. What you guys hear is cleaner than what I hear, honestly. What you guys hear is actually cleaner than what I hear. But it's still too sensitive. It's still too sensitive. I wonder how I can change that. I mean, I could just move the mic further away. Continually move the mic further and further away from me. I don't think that'll help. Maybe it's because of the limiter or the compression. It's putting them up at a certain height. Anywho, I will move on. I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. Two has barriers? Huh? It's just very... I just didn't realize it was that like that. Anywho, that just means I can have my mic like all the way over here and it still picks me up just fine. There you go. Mic will now be off the screen. Bye, Mike. See you later. You guys can hear me just the same when it's all the way over there than when it's right in front of my face, so why does it matter? Right? You guys can hear me fine right now, right? Let me go check. I'll go check for you guys. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, you guys can hear me perfectly fine, even though it's like a mile away. Like, look, I can't even reach my microphone. My arm is fully outstretched and I can't reach my microphone. It's still distance. It's probably another 5 or 6 inches away from my hand. Crazy. Anywho, let's take a breather and move on. And I apologize retroactively for all my poor mic quality for the past 5 years. An inch away from your mouth for it not to be. Well, I have Blue Yeti. So it's an expensive one. It's like $130 retail. Well, that was when I bought it. I don't know how much it is now. Probably still above 100. Anywho, what's this guy's voice? What a stupid question. Think we should make him Russian? Russian. What a stupid question. Or Irish. What a stupid question. Jamaican. What's a stupid question? Wait, that's wrong. Jamaican. What a stupid question. Nope, that's hard. That's a little bit harder. Make him British. What a stupid question. Make him serious. Francis said RoboCop. That's what started the whole voice mod thing anyways. So I was trying to go into a RoboCop one. What a stupid question. That's probably the most accurate. What a stupid question. It's very like a very pronounced voice. Maybe almost like a like make it similar to Edgeworth. I was kind of doing similar. Do my deepest non-monstery voice. Yeah, so like that one. Like, what a stupid question. Like that. Like I like that. I kind of like that voice. I could do that's probably the deepest comfortably I can do. What a stupid question. What a stupid question. What a stupid question. What a stupid question. Oh, Hannah means just start going through all of the oh man. So yeah, no problem. That sounds about right. What do you guys think about that? What a stupid question. Maybe I can add in a little attitude for it. What a stupid question. What a stupid quack. He's not even speaking English. Oh, just go. He's just randomly speaking things. One of the characters is just pure gibberish. Even though it says dialogue, we just give him gibberish. And everybody understands them. Ooh. What if we made him Japanese? What a stupid question. I don't know. What a stupid question. Nah. What a stupid question. Nah. I was watching Stephen He, and he's like Chinese. Emotional damage. If I can do something like that. I have a Stephen He video right on my screen underneath the thing right now. Emotional damage. Dude, I watched it. I just was watching his videos earlier today. What a stupid question. I love that. I love that. What a stupid question. Emotional damage. Oh no. We have to do that for one of these characters at some point. What a stupid question. So funny. This is so great. That would be so great because of Stephen He. You know, he's the thing I just watched was how Asian parents what is it? It was how Asian parents, can I look at it? That's when everything is off-brand. He's holding a shoe in that thumbnail. It was when Asian parents brag about their kids or something like that. It was hilarious. And he was essentially insulting. They're like essentially fighting over whose child is both the best and the worst or something like. It was hilarious. A 9-year-old neurosurgeon who couldn't cook rice. That's what it was. I mean, I'm not part of Asian culture, but apparently cooking rice is a huge part of it. I mean, they get every Asian. You guys in Asian cultures, you guys all eat rice a lot, right? Just as much as us Americans eat fatty foods. Americans have fatty foods to Asians' rice, right? Yeah, we have like French fries. Okay, so we won't make him Chinese. He's Chinese, right? That's a Chinese accent. I want to confirm that because it's not Japanese. The Japanese is like this, where they have passwords and they come into the word like this. So the Stephen He, that is a Chinese, or is it a different Asian accent that I don't recognize? Because I'm not very good with the Asian accents. I mean, obviously, I'm learning all of them. Okay. So, are we agreed that that's the good voice for him? What a stupid question. I think that's a pretty good voice for him. Can live with that. What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine. Let me ask you, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? What? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Kind of attractive. Yeah, he looks good. He looks good, bro. Man, I can't wait to see Cyclops go and fight Captain Picard and for the Millennium Stone, and then they will team up and go grab the Infinity Gauntlet from Voldemort, and they will finally have defeated the ultimate Clifford Big Red Dog. So win-win for everybody. I wonder what rule that is. A rule to live by? I wonder if that's like rule like 5 or 10. Maybe it's like his like rule 20 maybe. Your brain out of there. Epic. Who are you? I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. Never lost a case. Godot. His name's Godot, right? Not Gadot. Shazzy, bro. My bot is not on. Thank you for telling me. I think we found the sexy character in the show, guys. I mean, he looks great. He's probably the coolest looking character in the entire game so far. I would say that to me, he's the coolest looking character in the game. Easily the coolest looking character. That we've met so far. Rule 6, well, I mean, yeah, there may be cooler characters in the future, but I'm saying at this point in time, he's the coolest looking character. I don't know if we'll like find him our favorites, or I don't know if it will be like my favorite character ever, but we'll see. See if he edges out the main character. I doubt it. I doubt it. I really like Edgeworth's redemption story. It gives Edgeworth a lot of character. Makes him probably my favorite character other than Gumshoe. You actually like him? I think he's pretty cool. We're gonna meet a lot about him. So, his name is Gadot, right? Not Gadot. Nobody's saying that I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Godot. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying Gado. I was saying Gado. Oh, okay, but it's Gado. That makes more sense. Gado. I am Gado, a legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. What if we put like just a very small hint of Japanese in there, right? I am Godo. I am Godo, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. I'm Godo, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Okay, I think so. Try to make it more sexy. I'm Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Ooh, yeah, we could do that. We could add a little bit of sexy in there, bro. He's that one that Detective Atme was talking about.
Yes, sir. Reputation procedure. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
Ha. None.
What? What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before. I like him already, guys. He has never lost a case before. One small caveat. He's never actually done a prosecution case before. Yeah, I mean, dude. Mike is too close to the speaker. What? These are my speakers. The microphone is beyond my hand. It's on the other side of my hand right now. So you can see that it's very far away from where the sound is coming out. It's completely silent in this room around me. There is a fan going on 2 rooms that way that I can hear. Went away. I think that might be in your headset, Darrenator. I think that might be you, Darrenator. Might be your headphone jack is broken. Yeah, it might be your headphone jack is broken or something like that. Very possible. I've never prosecuted a case before.
Never? Perhaps but you said you've never lost before.
Exactly. I've never lost, but I've never won either.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law.
Judge! You have allowed a knife and a whip and a bird and a frickin' walkie-talkie and a mask is what you're worried about? This man cares about a mask when he lets somebody literally call in on a walkie-talkie. Bro. Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts. Oh, he's a deep one. He goes deep. I see. I see, bro. He has like. This guy is the real deal, right, Nick? Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So, we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite. Did he say that on purpose? What does Trite mean? Trite means like small, like insignificant, right? That's the only synonyms I can think of for trite, right? Is that right? Is that right, Trite? Remark or opinion or idea overused, consequently of little import, lacking origin. Okay. Well, I was close. I was kind of close. Insignificant. I mean, I guess that is right, but what trite is, it sounds like it's a little bit more specific than what I was saying. Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. You wouldn't, bro. But in all forms of media, hey, what's up, Ethan? He is, bro. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Well done, Professor Gobo.
I mean, prosecutor. I said professor, but prosecutor, bro. So he was in hell? I don't get why that is. It's not Gobo. It's Godot, Your Honor. Your Honor. How are you doing, Ethan?
In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two.
Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
Okay, I hope that he does a good job at prosecuting. What's up, Ethan? I really hope that he does a good job at prosecuting and he doesn't be like, hey, you all, shut up! He doesn't just tell everybody to shut up and listen to him like everybody else does. Oh, he's totally evil, bro. Yeah, right. What's up, Miku? How are you doing? You hadn't finished a specific case? Oh, nice. My name is... Bro, just let Gumshoe say his name. Okay, Gumshoe's a simple fellow. He just wants to do his job, and he's proud to do it, bro. Just let him do his job, bro. Anyway, what's up, it's your boy. No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir. Right, but this first is here about us. What you know about us is the studio. Yes, sir.
Masked Star demasks crimes.
Mask Star Damask is a master thief that started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card even before he commits the crime. It was his fifth heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lord Taylor. His pattern is always to go after the most precious art pieces.
In for a while, it's your boy. Mike, watch might be wrong here, but I think your definition of while is drastically broken. Sing on? No, it seems to be working. No. You already finished this one? Bro. Guys, look at this man. Bro, I almost want to pull a bald gamer and just tweet this out. Hold on. I'm going to tweet this out, guys. Hold on. I want to go tweet this out. I'm going to pull a bald gamer right now and tweet this out because it's hilarious to me. Streamer moments. Boom, tweeted. It's your boy just became meme material, bro. I am gonna start using people like that for memes, bro. It's your boy just became meme material. Bro, epic meme material. Oh man, I don't think you want to become meme material, guys. I don't think that's something you want to I don't think that's something you want to achieve to be. Just so you know. It was a bad thing.
That's why we're sure it was Master to Master if it's his M-O-A-T.
Yeah, I'm meme material too. Look at that. Bro. But it's funny. It is hilarious, bro. It's hilarious. He just dropped in late, so you're trying to remember which one this was. So we just met this guy. We just met him. This is our first time ever meeting this this sexy Cyclops. This dude who what's his name? Godo. I almost said Gado again. Godo, as well as... Wait, what does Godo mean? What does Godo mean? What is that about? What's that about? Godo.
The message is, Mr. Godo, what are you?
Yes, bro! This man just got a cup of coffee! Oh my word, bro! This man just got himself a cup of coffee slid to him. Oh my word, bro. I love it. I love it. Bro. Not expected, but I absolutely love it. Something to do with coffee. Oh, he's a coffee dude. Man, I just like this guy even more now. I mean, I don't like the idea of him being evil, because I very much like the idea of like a good guy situation. But still, yeah, bro. It does.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godo.
Blacker than moon's night. hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. Proceeds to take a sip of black coffee. Bro. It's dang good, though. Why does it taste so good? I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please proceed. Dude, okay. Bros and lady bros and bro ladies. Guys. He has let whips in. He has let knives in. We've already been through on the things he let in. And he's questioning the coffee. Judge, you need to get your head examined. Bruh. Nico, what was that?
Very well. It's only coffee after all.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Parrots even. He even had a parrot on the dang stand. You always liked yours with creamer? I was once like that, yes. Drinking black coffee is not something people do immediately. Definitely. I didn't. I drank very, very sweet coffee for a long, long time. And as I got older, my coffee slowly got less and less sweet, and I put less and less sugar into it, till maybe about, I don't know how long it's been that I've been drinking straight black coffee. But now I have acquired the taste of black coffee. I'm now at the point where I just prefer black coffee, and it just tastes great to me. It just does. It just tastes really good to me. But when I was younger, I couldn't stand it, bro. It's weird to think about that this is the same taste that I disliked all those years. I tell you, when I first drank black coffee when I was a kid, I couldn't handle it. Ew. No, it was so gross to me. And then I just, over time, I just boiled down to many years. It took years and years and years for me to get to liking black coffee. Straight black, iced over hot. Iced coffee, iced black coffee is also pretty good. Dude, it's pretty refreshing. Iced black coffee. If you ice your coffee right after you finish making it, bro, and it's black, dude, it's very refreshing. 3% milk. 3% milk's a thing? What?
Proceed with our cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
What, Nick? What are you going to do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is to show it wasn't Mask Damask who stole the urn. Mask Damask's crimes.
Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so common he said it all.
Oh wait, where are you? Oh no! I pressed the wrong one. His fifth heist and your fifth screw up. Huh? Okay, hold on. Let's skip through all this. Well, okay, we'll say it.
Objection, pal. That ain't fair. Maybe you can say I screwed up 4 times, but this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time.
You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe.
I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get the calling card from the guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me?
Well, it looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme. Okay, hold on. So,
this was his fifth heist. As usual, he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor.
Okay, so that's what we just pressed. I accidentally pressed that one. Have you ever been involved in the investigation from the beginning?
Yep, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true. I'm a Zvari, author on thieves.
Arthur? He's He's written books about thieves. I think he's probably meant to say authority.
The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal.
What am I playing this on? I am playing this on a PC. There's my mouse. Bobby. It's easy when those fingers happen to be Butterfingers. Savage. So, nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh?
You got it, pal. Except for maybe the thief's mom, that is.
I would say the thief probably does. But isn't there someone who knows more about him than the police?
You don't mean Detective Safari, do you?
Yep.
Who is this person? Safari sounds German. His name is Luke Atney, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made him up such a silly name for him.
What the heck? I guess he's not that famous after all.
Anyway, it's true he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole. I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be. It looks like the thief is toying with me even now. He's so confident that he sends his calling card even before he commits the crime.
Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards?
Of course I have, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police, so I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred.
That's because Detective Atney and Miss Andrews stopped Miss Andrews from talking to the police.
What's the calling card that Lord Taylor said was authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature, but we're not releasing the information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain the card is real?
Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Mask Star Damask's emblem.
This was his fifth heist.
Okay, so we already did that one. His
pattern is an art piece.
I don't know what he said. Art pieces? Like what, for example?
Well, his first target was the tier of unknown. What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop? No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Pongora. You know, that thing you put on your head. And after that, it was the left hand of Hades. And then the portrait of Magina, sir. And Detective Atney retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum.
And the target of this fifth and last robbery was the sacred urn, right?
But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections.
Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld.
That's why we're sure it was Mask Star Damask, sir. It fits his ammo to a T.
What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to the T?
I was thinking about asking the same thing myself. I wish you would listen more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there seemed to be the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system.
Yeah, so then it was Atney. My theory at this point is now that it still was Luke Atney who stole the sacred urn. But maybe it wasn't the other one. So maybe Mask to Mask and Luke Atney are actually separate people, but Luke Atney is the one who stole the urn previously, right? Luke Atney stole the urn for some reason, And because he knew the security system, he was hired 10 days before, he knows everything about Mask Star to Mask. He had position, place, time, everything. The only thing he didn't, he's just not the one who is getting caught for it, right? So, bro, 10 like hype. We got 10 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And there's the fact you don't know about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi.
I'm so since robbery seems to fit all those conditions.
That's right. It means Mask to Mask is behind it.
Yeah, but what would it change? But everything changes if you take away that one piece of evidence. If you take away this one thing, this one calling card that could be fake, right? Wait, hold on. Okay, so that makes sense. So if this was fake, say that this was faked, right? Well, okay, wait, hold on a second. Then, wait a second. What's his face? Luke Abney actually got in a fight, didn't he? Luke Abney, where is he? Luke Abney actually got in a fight and was knocked unconscious. So, who did he get in a fight with if it wasn't Mask to Mask, I guess? Okay, let's move on. Nick, it definitely looks like Mask Star to Mask who stole the urn, but there's no real evidence either way as whether Ron Delight is Mask Star to Mask. But also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know it was Mask Star to Mask that did it, maybe, for the time being, I should try to show that it wasn't Mask Star to Mask that did it.
Mask Star to Mask is Master Thief, started his crime spree 6 months ago.
Okay, so we have to prove that Mask Star to Mask isn't necessarily it, right? Only after the most precious art pieces. It's not very precious, bro. So we have to show this. So found in Ron's wallet. So wait, hold on. We found in KB security building around 1 a.m. the night of the crime. So we can say that it's not him, right? Yeah. So we can use the wallet to say that we use the wallet to say that it's not Ron. Do we do it on the fifth one? Well, okay, it's not saying we're sure it was Ron. He's saying it was Mask to Mask, which could appear to be so. But why does Ron want us to get him a conviction? I still think his wife has something to do with it, guys. I really strongly think his wife has something to do with it. The English biker lady, Desiree, she has something to do with it because she's the one. She's like telling Ron what to do and how to act and what things to believe and whatnot. So she's in control of Ron. So maybe Ron versus Ron. So maybe Desiree is hooking up with the other guy, and they've got this thing going on. And then Ron is just taking the blame, bro. Possibly. I think so. Let's go and throw the wallet right here. Was that right? No, that was wrong. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow you.
It clearly contradicts I thought, no.
Objection denied.
I don't think that won any points to the judge. That's why we're so sure it was masked. So I'm saying it's not mask to mask. Hold on. Oh! A flashy thief who steals valuable works of art. This is not... Keyword. Valuable. I wonder if that's it. He says precious art pieces. It's precious to people. Valuable it is not. It's precious, sure, but valuable, no. We know it's not valuable, but we know it's precious. It's precious to at least Maya, but to nobody else. So let's go ahead and try to put... See you later, DJ. Have a great night. Yeah, let's try this. Nope, that was also wrong. Dude, that was also wrong. Bro, what? What? Wait, what? Two wrong here? Oh, maybe I showed this? Okay, so I do show that it has no monetary value. Wait! Two wrongs don't make a right. Cat. Ah! Nice. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing a little in that question will make me nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. No, again, this is semantics. This is semantics. The word precious, something that is worthless can still be precious to people. It doesn't make it, just because it's precious to one person does not mean... In fact, I would argue that more people have precious items that are worthless than items that are like what is your precious item? What is everybody's most precious items? I would bet that there's a lot of people that have precious items that are considered worthless. Like if you were to try to go sell them, they would be worth like $10. You know, they wouldn't be like the biggest things ever. Some people's, I would think that rich people would have things that are expensive that they consider precious. But yeah, so like, what do you consider precious, I guess? And how much is that worth? It depends on, either it's priceless. Something that is precious is priceless to everybody but the person, is priceless to the person that finds it precious, right? The ring from Lord of the Rings. There you go. It's my precious. Yeah, he doesn't want any money for it. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. There's no amount of money, or there's nothing that you could do, like in your... I know you're making a joke, but in Gollum's case, there's nothing you could give Gollum that would let Gollum let go of that thing, right? There's literally nothing you could give Gollum. You know, he would always want it no matter what. But that's not the case for everybody. I mean, I guess in that case, they know that they need to get rid of it, but they kind of want it as well, right? I don't know. I guess they don't want it. They do want to get rid of it until they get entrapped in its like ringness. Woo! There you go, Miko. Children.
What do you mean?
Nick, how could you say such a terrible thing? No, I mean from a financial point of view. I mean it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Kodo, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. Oh, what a savage, bro. In other words, it was not the kind of item that Masked Star to Mask would normally go after.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the urn was not the work of Masked Star to Mask.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that the stolen urn is actually Luke at me. Somehow. It's like a combination between Luke at me and Ronnie's wife. Yeah. I'm feeling like that's the solution that we're gonna end up with here, is that it's Luke at me and Ron's wife that stole the urn. And then the actual Mask to Mask is possibly Ron, but he steals the other things to pay for all of his stuff. Because he does have a lot of stuff for just being a security guard, right? So, I don't know. Anywho. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction, but the argument made itself.
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this the last robbery of the work of Master Star Mask? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Goto?
He's drinking coffee. This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it the Godot 107. Trying to decide on whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Brandy, I think you're alone. Most of us like him, so if you don't like him, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't like the idea of evil peoples, honestly, but aside from the evilness, he has yet to show any evil qualities about himself. So, we'll have to see. I mean, he also said he came from hell, so that also suggests he's evil. You don't like him, it's just what he drinks? What? He's drinking black coffee. He's drinking what I'm drinking right now. I missed. Doesn't like me, confirmed. Confirmed, bro! And I just spilled it on myself. Confirmed, bro. Confirmed. Whew. Okay, let's take a breather really quick. Cat, let's take a breather if you're doing breathers. Coffee evil! Like that monkey. Whew! Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Masked to Mask who stole that urn, Then it must be someone imitating Mask. Demask's methods. A fake.
A freak to mask? A
Fake Demask? That sounds so ridiculous. But I like it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Yeah, I took it away from the redeem bumble. It was actually Kat's suggestion. It's what Kat does on hers. Since the gifts haven't been working for a long time, I just made the command. It made it a command rather than a redeem. So it still costs $4.20 and that, but it's using the bot system and not a script I added to the bot. So it makes it more consistent and actually work. Because it hasn't been working it just keeps on breaking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I just did what Kat suggested. She has on her stream. She just has it set as a command instead.
I don't approve of this Mr. Godot's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
It looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need to prove that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Demask. Wait. I'm questioning something. Is Godot helping us right now? Bro? Is Godot actually helping us right now? Did I just wait, did I miss that? He's helping us prove that it wasn't our client? Wait, what? Why is he helping us? I'm so confused. I'm so confused! Now the wallet. Yeah. If he really was mass, then this proves it. But he's like wait, he's helping us right now? He must be, right?
What is this evidence must prove?
Well, it proves someone here is a fake, alright? Proves that this lawyer is a fake. What? Bro! That wasn't it? It proves that... Okay, well, maybe... Miko. These prosecutors shouldn't have to twist the knife. This is no time to be impressed. Think it over again. When he stole the urn, his photo was taken, right? Who knows? Maybe there's something on there that shows it's a fake. Is this she talking about that photo we got from Atme? Photo we got from Atme. Wait, did I miss something?
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Photo we got from Atme? What? That's supposed to prove that he is not Demask? What? Looks like I'm gonna have to prove it.
I need proof that the person was in fact a fake mask Demask.
That doesn't prove it's fake! What? The game wants me to use this here, but... How does that prove it's a fake Mask Demask? Bro. How does that at all prove a fake Mask Demask, though? I don't see how that proves a fake mask. Hold on, let me look at a picture of Mask to Mask. Do we have another picture of him? She gave us a picture. Okay. Oh! Look at this pendant, bro. This pendant's not in the picture. Okay, the pendant. Okay, yep, the pendant. Boom. I just barely remembered that she gave us a picture. Yeah, the pendant. And the chest piece is different. Actually, the whole jacket is different. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, the jacket is all different. Even the cuffs might be different. Hey, what's up, Tiger? How are you doing? So the hat is the same, the mask is the same, but it's this pendant right here, for sure. Crazy different. You're doing good? Nice. So we have this information, and so we can show the security camera photo for that, and right? So now that we have this information, we can show the badge! Badgering the judge! Worth it. Worth it! Worth it! Lord, see my badge. The proof is right here. This looks like...
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
If you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Ha. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use this pointer to show just about this image is so peculiar. Take that! Why is he helping us? Isn't he supposed to not help us? Bro? I wonder, how is he evil? He's clearly evil somehow. But why? Confusing. It's right here, of course.
Mask to Mask?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? I gave her a weird accent. Isn't that the whatever. The problem I have with this security camera is the photo is the brooch on Mask to Mask's chest.
A brooch? Well, I've got my steed. We need to retreat at once.
Get my steed. He rides a horse? Did we just get judge lore? He rides a horse. The bailiff has a horse right outside the door in case the judge needs to run. Oh my word. Classic judge on the horse, guys. You can see it? I can see it, bro. I can see it. Yep. He probably has an ejection seat on that horse, too. A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp holding one's cape on.
Oh, clasper? Oh, I see now. But Master Mask is in the security photo. He has no brooch.
That brooch is the same as the emblem on Mask to Mask's calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this is a Mask to Mask is a fake.
I've been fooled again. Order! Order! It's true, undeniable. It's true. Undeniably true.
Are you ninth?
Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked us?
Power Unite? Well, you have to talk and chat a lot. And there was a good week or two, several weeks there, where we didn't see you during the during these morning streams, Bumble. You have to talk, and once you say something for the next 20 minutes, you're counted as being a part of the stream. You work when I stream. Yeah, I mean, it's my fault. It's my fault. I do need to do more later night streams for sure. Just hard to do multiple streams a day, as well as wanting to do videos. It's something I'd like to start working on and getting some high quality videos out to kind of go. I want to go into the video making world and try to make some good videos that go viral for like 10K and beyond. And we'll still do streams, but like I want to try to do the videos too.
Detective Control, how could you have overlooked us? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
Another cup of coffee, bro. Hey, now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. Goto, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
The brooch you're talking about. The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? That's Masks to Masks brooch!
But where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Oh, he must mean the Ami face. Classic. You know, I see Ami Faye and immediately I think Buddha. Same thing, you know? My favorite thing is when Buddha grew wings and flew off into Nirvana. Classic Buddha story.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left little hickeys on there too.
Hackers?
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Growing Delight's fingerprints.
What? What kind of... The fingerprints are on the brooch?
Duh? Bro? Duh? I mean, unless he was trying to get rid of the brooch. Oh, is he trying to say that he's getting rid of the brooch? Okay. Okay, so I was rule 6ing it when just assume we as in the game rule 6 it.
Order in the court, Mr. Goto. Let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my little metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
Sure, I mean, it appears to have been torn from some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Found in the shadow of Ami Faye's statue. Why wasn't it covered in goo? Then, why isn't it covered in paint? It was placed there after the fact. And what's with the dots on one side? Damask's brooch added to the court record. Haha, you mess with Godo. And you get burned. He's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. Finally, time for Ace Detective to make his appearance. Huh? Ah, 1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. He likes coffee, bro.
Shh, silence! I see. It's all becoming clear.
The penguin! The penguin, bro.
What's good? It's that funny. The truth has been once again an elegant revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac. That.
Did I ever think someone would like more coffee than me? Actually, bruh, apparently Fairy, right? Fairy really likes coffee. Like, I'm in your guys' streams, and literally Nadina and Fairy, right? Half the things they say is about coffee. They clearly like coffee far more than I do. I'm like, okay. I mean, I like coffee, but I like to drink it. I don't like to talk about it that much. He and this man only talks about coffee pretty much too. Man. Yeah, I like coffee, but I would sooner dive into the complexity. Ever seen Nadina talk about coffee? Live off of coffee? Wait, Francis, doesn't Nadina talk about coffee a lot on your streams? I thought Nadina talked a lot about coffee on he doesn't drink the whole thing? He likely does, but I mean, it's a cartoon. They all have their tropes. They all have their things that make them unique. He has his monocle. This guy has actually has a couple things. He has his visor and coffee. You know, the Jake Marshall had a knife, you know. I'm actually curious. Doesn't Nadina do that? Possibly. I would honestly, though, above coffee, I'd probably talk about breathers more. Yeah. Fairy, however. Oh, so it's Fairy. Okay. Okay, so I'm misremembering Nadina saying stuff about coffee. I just hear Hortons, coffee, Hortons, coffee, I'm not often reading chat when I'm lurking in streams. So, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people say a lot of things to me in the chat, and I just don't see it because I'll generally, if I'm looking at the chat, you can tell I'm looking at the chat because I'm typing in it constantly. But when I'm lurking, I'm often not looking at the chat, and I only have it on the side of my screen here, and I hear when, like, Kat or Francis are saying something, right? The rest of the time you drink water? There you go. 3-4 pots for a day? That's a lot. That is a lot of coffee. Bruh, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a coffee maniac, yeah. I love coffee, though. I mean, to be honest, I only drink, like, 2 things, guys, and that's coffee and water. It's literally all I drink. I have probably about 1, maybe 2 cups of coffee a day, and then I just sit there and drink water the rest of the day, until I sleep. You only see me drink coffee? This is water. This be water! Yeah. I run out of coffee on every single one of these streams. and I switched to water. Every single one of these streams, Cat, I run out of coffee because of my throat. Like my throat, I need constant lubrication. Water could be good though. Cat, you're right though. I do drink a lot of coffee. 3 if you need to stay awake. Sometimes if I have coffee at night, I'll just drink decaf. Anywho, bro, water. Drink your water, guys.
And what we have here, a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person here that's been able to penetrate my secret veil. Yes! So secret! Yes! Oh my word! What a true mystery! You could have never told that this guy likes his coffee. No, that's... What a complete mystery he has been. Wow. Man. Yeah, definitely the only person that has ever been able to tell that this man likes coffee. Woo! What a secret, too. Man, that's a huge secret. You shouldn't tell anybody that, Godo, bro. You might offend somebody.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Who Got Me, Ace Detective and Rising Star illuminating the heavens.
I think he's making fun of him. Oh, he is? Possibly. Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They'd either be best friends, or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were alone in the security detail. You have heard it correctly.
So, my question is, guys, when did Cyclops meet Penguin? Okay, I did not see that in the movie. Is that sometime? Is that before he got onto the Millennium Falcon, or after? Because they went through the wormhole and shot down the TARDIS. So I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Possibly, I got it. So the story goes is that Cyclops met up with Penguin. They had a fight. They took the Millennium Falcon, shot down the TARDIS, found themselves on the Enterprise with Captain Picard. Then they went and... You think when we walked through the Stargate? Oh, right! I forgot about that part! The Stargate! That's how they got on... They took the Millennium Falcon through the Stargate and they got onto the Enterprise to meet Captain Picard, in which took them to fight Thanos for the Infinity Gauntlet, and then they snapped themselves back in reality, and oh man, so what a great movie! Yeah, they snapped themselves back in reality and got Voldemort. They defeated Voldemort and got the Sorcerer's Stone back from Clifford the Big Red Dog. Bro, man, I mean, who knew that Clifford the Big Red Dog was literally the size of a galaxy? Didn't know he was that big.
You have heard it correctly.
It's okay. Kirby fought him and won. Kirby is just the best, right, guys? That man freaking saves the whole freaking universe over and over and over again. possibly one of the most powerful characters in existence, because he literally saves the universe over and over and over again. He's not saving like one planet or one group of people. He's like literally saving the entire universe. Right? Am I wrong in that? Like in every game he's saving the universe, including Smash Bros? I mean, in Smash Bros, Kirby all that while being adorable, right? Yeah, because even in Smash Bros, he saves the universe. It's all, like, literally, Kirby is the only one who's able to survive. And, so that makes him literally gotta be the most powerful character.
With my specially made monocles worth more than 100 detective gumshoes.
You know, that would be interesting. A Kirby main on Smash Bros. Where you beat the whole thing with just Kirby. The entire game with just Kirby. And then Kirby literally saves the universe by himself. Like when Scooby-Doo met John Cena and Steve Urkel. I know, right? That was my favorite part, you know? That was the prequel, though. Yeah.
The Detective Gumshoe is worth anything that is.
Why is this guy all by himself anyways? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it.
Well, then, tell us what's this special monocle of yours witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the day descends. That's when my nemesis and the famous Master Mask dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head.
Bro, clearly this is exactly how it happened. Like how it's flashing testimony up here. So, this is obviously not what happened, because this is apparently what took place, like, inside the one room, right? So this was inside the thing with the gate and the camera. So I don't suppose that there was actually a big old moon in the sky above him that he could see, right?
Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
He's like, yeah.
So, we didn't get a clear look at the criminal. My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited by my things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
Tiger.
I fail to see why the Britons seem so proud of this performance that evening. Well, Sir Timer, let me explain why we are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but the King of Thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch enemy. That is why my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
What he witnessed.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the day check.
So, that would be 1 o'clock on the morning of the 12th, correct?
That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer.
You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at that time?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse, near the computer.
Near the computer, huh?
So, then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it? Up until this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting thief.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too. Gumshoe also said that they never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before.
Precisely. That is why precisely I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting the pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was one applying pressure on your pigeony head.
He was in the booth, right? In the booth. Inside this covered thing, right? So, how did this man jump from the sky and smack him in the head? This guy would like to know.
In any case, that's when my nemesis, infamous masked mask, dancingly descended upon me.
A giant eyeball funny? Very funny, Brittany.
Dancingly descended? From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else?
So, actually, he never danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So, how is it that you didn't notice the thief?
My eyes were looking for the sheep shadows while my ears listened for his footfalls. Even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his shabbily camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes.
I hear I hereby dub you. He's dunce.
Just as I began to turn around, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head.
How? You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened?
Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? He saw his mask. That was all I can recall. It's not a very solid testimony, as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately, I had my third monocle security camera at the ready. It captured this image perfectly. This shouldn't be sufficient, I believe.
No. Not even remotely, because you were, like, over, like, this way. Like, by, like, 5 feet and inside the thingy.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Gordo, do you have a problem with the photo? Good. Then let's continue with the testimony. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone.
Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing. That's certainly some very impressive detective work.
Well, sir, well, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher.
And what happened?
I was knocked out. Yeah, but he was laying on a bench in the open, surrounded by people. Not freaking by himself in a room all alone while staring directly in front of him the whole time. And you lost your memory too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with.
His voice dries out my throat a lot. He may have brains, but the wiring to self-reflection part seems to be severed.
In any case, that was how I knocked senseless. And then, 30 minutes later, I used the emergency phone to notify the police.
About this 30 minutes.
My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying. I don't think he's saying what he... I think he's saying that he was out cold.
So, what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say, the span of time has truly vanished.
Just what is he going on about? There's something suspicious about Detective Admin. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. It contradicts the evidence. Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell us such an obvious lie? Okay, let's repress on the first one. Let's repress some information that we already pressed before and see if we get a different option. So that would be 1 o'clock. So this is the same thing. This is the same question. Skip that. Try this one. Okay, so we're so this game is not throwing this into it yet. The double pressing. That was in the last game, but it doesn't look like that's part of it. Maybe if let's just press it all just to make sure. Yeah, this is all the same. So I have to do evidence. We have to do evidence here, I think. Not a double press. I mean, let's press it all just to make sure. 100%. Attacked and unconscious. That's impressive. No, same thing. Same thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we're just gonna get the same thing for all these. So it does suggest evidence. Okay, so what evidence are we going to put in here? Just after the date change. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. That's accurate. Dancingly descended upon me. Well, that can't have happened. Do we have any way to prove that? No, we can't really say that. Began to turn. Why would you have turned? How do I show that the security office is not like that, bro? Oopsie. Wait a second. Wait a second. We didn't read this. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KD Security at 1 a.m. October 12th and bring 50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond and you received the other day instead. Blackmail. Who was the blackmail letter from? Oh, we don't know. Who was telling us to grab the blackmail letter? Somebody told us to grab the blackmail letter. Who was that? Who wanted us to do that? They wanted us to give it to them. Right. Okay, darkness. Before you could land, a single strike, and when you awoke, he was gone. Okay, but what? It's my all-important badge. I love how it says all-important. It should record all my previous actions, and if I've shown my badge a certain amount of times, it should tell me that I use it. What time is the security camera? It's 58, so he said around 1 a.m. Which makes sense, you know? I mean, he said just after the date changed, which would have been an hour prior. I guess that's a contradiction, but it's a loose one. 30 minutes later, approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date change. I mean, the date changes at 00, not 1 a.m. So, what? Do we have the? Hold on. Maybe I'm missing information here. These aren't saying the dates on them. Okay, was it the 12th or the 13th? I don't remember. The night of the crime. I mean, we could try that. Oopsie. I mean that, oh, well, let me save really quick. Did we already save? No. No, that wasn't it. Unfortunately, I have to paralyze Miss Wright. Yeah, we double pressed approximately 1 a.m. I don't know what we have. What about our profiles? You looked it up? Man. Possibly for the sake of moving on. Dang. What would be a good... Just to begin to turn across my noble head. I mean... That's not it. What do we have that we have to... What are we even trying to contradict? I don't even know what we're supposed to... Like, there's so many contradictions, but we have no way to prove any of those contradictions because we weren't given evidence to prove those contradictions. We have one piece of... We have some piece of evidence that... Oh, man. It's the one that say single strike. I could land a single strike. Loki was gone. Oh, wait, but this says he turned in the back. It was a blow to the back of the head. This one? No, that wasn't right. Wait, the sword doesn't work when he said he turned around? I'm actually, hold on. I tried the sword on this one, right? I'm actually now curious. The sword doesn't work on this one? The sword doesn't work on this one? No, the sword doesn't work on that one. That's weird. He said he turned. I mean, I guess turned away. Oopsie. The autopsy? We don't have an autopsy. Nobody's dead. Nobody's dead, Bumble. This isn't a murder case. Nobody's dead, yeah. Uh-oh, did my mouse just die? Give me a second, hold on. I need to grab the cord. They're all dead! Even the mouse is dead. Yeah, the mouse is dead. This is a trial to determine who killed my mouse. Come on, guys, fess up. Who did it? Who killed my mouse, guys? Who did it? I would like to speak to your manager. You needed the energy. Okay, so a single strike to his head. Stay silent. Could he land a single blow? He was gone. I mean, does the picture show it? No. Because he's holding a box, so he throws the box down. Picture shows something that can help give a clue. I mean, we see that over here, that there isn't a... Can you guys see my mouse here again? So right here, there's a spot right here that was the thingy with the statue, but I don't know how the statue would come into play. Move the night of the crime. I mean, it suggests it was moved. This suggests there was multiple fights, maybe? I mean, I was thinking this earlier, but... the whole thing is that this doesn't make any sense, because he said he's over inside the security booth. So, I mean, I guess it's still a contradiction, but it's not saying that Luke Atme got in a fight. I mean, I guess it's the only way that could explain why he didn't have it. But if it was found in the shadow, then it had to be there before it was moved, or after. It had to be there after it was moved. I'm confused about the situation of events here, because right now they do not make sense, or as long as they don't make sense of how it is in my head. So we'll move on, but I'm still curious of this. This suggests that he wasn't at all in the security thing, which we can believe that he wasn't in there. But I guess it's just a weird way. I didn't think. I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense of why we choose this. Think outside the box. Well, there's thinking outside the box, and then there's things... in this case, it makes sense. We'll just move on. Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
This belongs to the criminal mastermind. My arch nemesis, Master Damask. And it is, in fact, Master Watch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It shows signs of having been ripped off of a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Aha!
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have struggled with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme. Detective Atme, you must have fought the thief of that night with the thief that night. So why did you lie in the testimony to the court?
Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. Yeah, no, wait a moment, old timer.
I got you. Yeah, his name is Luke at me. Luke at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Luke at me. Yep, exactly.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because my dealing with so many cases.
Not true. Measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, we can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. What a savage! Oh my word! He's got a great name. It's a pretty good name.
Witness, you are now saying that you and the witness they fought, right?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me.
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I look at me agree completely.
That is true. You know, it's hard to argue with that logic. He should save the questions for the testimony so that they're admitted to the testimony, not like outside of the testimony. So the judge asking all these questions directly of the witness is not a smart thing, because then it might not be submitted into testimony, which would, right? Is that how that would work?
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights with only his fists, but they were not enough. His first boasts are true, bad, and that's all she wrote. So, in the end, did you catch a glimpse of Master Mask?
Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. Seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
That's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes to which case.
That can't be good. Wow. Save. I only have 2 bars left, guys. Man. Bro. It's almost like I just randomly was like throwing my badges and getting it wrong or something like that. Just
Indeed, it's true. I looked away from the door for a brief moment.
Epic music going. I love it. Pretend that coin is the badge. It's totally a badge. So, why did you look away from the door anyways?
In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well.
Wow, not perfect. No, he wouldn't. Or she wouldn't.
The alarm goes off on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course.
So, you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer? What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? About the computer. So, did the computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well?
Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was especially designed by me. Look at me.
In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data.
What's wrong, sir? However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Hold on.
go back and ask the other question. About the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about?
Now, the pressure in the basement that someone could have entered and exit from. There are air conditioning ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat detecting infrared and ultra sensors on each one of them.
That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours?
The interior department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring software. Naturally, and a security camera that took that photo belongs to them as well.
In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? Yeah, he couldn't have rigged the equipment. Just manipulated the data.
Has this cleared up any doubts you had about this hardware?
No. It does not. Okay, let's now repress this and go with the computer again. And leave it locked on the computer side. Correct, but the program didn't. So we're going to leave with the information that he had full control of manipulating the data.
However, the equipment cannot be easily discombobulated.
What does that mean? Discombobulated?
Young people who say they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words and I until they forget what they mean.
Sorry, but what exactly does it mean?
No. Now I forgot. What was I saying?
Jeez, it's better than old people forget they were saying 5 seconds ago. Hey! Kat and I are not old. Francis isn't old. Streamers aren't old. Oh, maybe we're old. Apparently, we're all very old. Apparently, we're all old people, guys, because we forgot what we were saying 5 seconds ago. Hey! That's offensive! I forgot what I was being offended about, but I'm offended by it. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless.
Can you repeat? You forgot what he said. What do you mean by weapon from the side?
Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, Captain, was hiding in the area. He grabbed a sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that's all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
So, he is talking about the Chicho.
So, the thief armed himself with a sword, and what about yourself, witness? Not true, gentleman. Only fights with his own fists, but they were not enough.
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities, which directly contradicts with what he said earlier.
But of course, in college I was the second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if you failed to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Master Masker.
This guy's a real piece of work.
His first blow struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote.
Oopsie. That was not what I meant to do. What do you think, Nick? Well, there's only one thing I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah, what is it? This Luke at me guy. He's definitely hiding something. But why? I'm starting to figure out what really happened tonight. And about the true nature of this detective. I forgot to... I accidentally hit E. Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was
power-ischious. Power-ischious?
I assume who the at me fighting chance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What should I do more? What should I ask more? So, what was this flash of light that blinded you?
I was bathed in golden light that seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. Well, that wasn't very much help at all. What do you think, Nick? Well, oh. He's the same thing. Let's go repress that again, but the other option. The at-me fighting style. What is this at-me fighting style?
I'm sorry, it's a trade secret. I can't say more.
It's clearly very ineffective.
But if I suppose I can tell you if you absolutely must, the main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? That's the at-me fighting stance?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
It's very important. Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to teach you if I take a walk alone late at night.
Judge. Bro. Judge? Bro. Judge? Oh my word. Why is he eyeballing like that? It's creeping me out. So he thinks, not only is he saying that he's gonna put his back up against the wall anywhere at night. If you're taking a walk alone at night, you're not gonna be around walls all the time. And now he also apparently thinks Phoenix is gonna rob him.
Now, the witness will go ahead and add that secret information to the official testimony. I put my back to the wall and thief's blow landed upon my third eye.
What? You said your third eye was the camera. Where's this third eye you're talking about? He means this metaphorical third eye, of course.
Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows.
Opposed to what? Your north and south eyebrows? Oh, please don't answer that.
It's quite invisible until you like. You may call it the forehead if you like.
Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
So it looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper.
Mr. Yes, there. Exactly. So, Mr. Admin got hit on the forehead then? That's what he says. I got a funny feeling about that. Actually, so do I. But what do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing. Okay, this is back. Okay, now we can go to that last thing again and use the sword. Oh crap! I clicked through it. Dang it. We need to use the sword on this last one. Alright, let's save really quick. Bum, bum. Alright, here we go. Saved. And boom, boom, boom. And press, or sorry, present. Sword. Objection! Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
What fun this is, please. Pleasure. It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet and my armored front.
I believe I said that. I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door, and my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item,
From behind, huh? But just now, you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
It seems I've made another mistake.
Clearly not a very good detective. Detective Atme, that's not only the strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were gonna help with security.
Genius such as myself have always been misunderstood how
That's wrong! Objection! That's his voice. That's the voice that they gave him. Objection! To err is to forgive divine. That's the voice they gave him from the objection. Objection! To err is human. To forgive divine. Should we make that his voice, guys? To err is human. To forgive divine. I mean, we could. Still a good voice. And it would match his objection voice. Because that is definitely his objection. Objection! That's pretty spot on in my head. The best voice they choose is still Mr. Payne. Objection! Objection! That's Cat. That's still, if Cat says objection, like, and she's like, and she goes, objection! And she says it like that, it sounds just like her. But she has to be like, filled with emotion, bro. Cat's like still offended. To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on! It's not as pretty as that! Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Mr. Wright, what is exactly that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... Bum 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 bum. Well, I don't think he's mask to mask because he's incompetent. We don't know who Mask to Mask is. Heck, Mask to Mask could be the freaking Godot, bro. Godot could be freaking Damask for all we know. But Atme is either a fake or is no ace detective. Let's say no ace detective because well, I don't know. It might be fake. It's got to be one of these. I'm gonna say no detective first. I think. The truth is, this witness is no ace detective at all.
So then exactly what are you saying I am?
Well, an average detective?
I hardly see the relevance of that.
Well, I mean, so the reason why I chose it, because it's saying that his info is wrong and whatnot. I mean, I guess the fake makes more sense though. The witness isn't Luke. No. No, that's not what I was saying either. That's not what I was... Okay, so I'm gonna have to choose the option of that he's masked the mask, but he's not masked the mask, he's fake the mask. Right? He's fake the mask, not masked the mask. He just was wearing the stuff, but being fake the mask. We're not saying that he is masked the mask, the actual person, because why is he going for crap stuff all of a sudden? You know? So this doesn't seem like it. Well, maybe this is right. Let's just continue with it real quick. This witness isn't Luke Atme. He's a fake.
So no, it's not just master mask. You're saying I'm a fake too.
An ace detective could never be as forgetful as this guy. imposters, like you are often suspicious of others as well.
Well, this is too much. You call me a fake too.
So it has to be that he is mask to mask, but he's not mask to mask. Am I rule 6ing and just thinking too far ahead here? We're gonna prove that he's the mask to mask in the photo, but then prove that he's not actually mask to mask as the actual person. Is that what's gonna go on here? Because if this said Mr. Atme is fake demask, I would have hit this one first. This would have been my first choice. If this said Mr. Atme is fake demask, I would have hit this one first. But it's saying mask to mask. I don't think he is actually mask to mask. I think it's somebody else, and that he's just trying to say that this crime is mask to mask. But I mean, obviously, it has to be this to. I mean, I obviously am thinking too far ahead because it's obviously the answer. So we have to think. I have to go. You know, beep, beep, beep. You know, just a little bit. The answer's simple. It's also clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually mask to mask. Yeah! I don't think it's actually mask to mask. I mean, maybe it is, but that would mean that I was right originally. Ooh.
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. He's saying he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in the last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe, and the entire police force miraculously retrieved the stolen treasure.
That's because...
So wait, it really was him? So literally my first assumption, before I ever even met this guy, was correct, is what it's seeming at. Like right now. I still have a feeling that this is going to go, it's going to branch off, and he's not actually going to be the mask to mask somehow. And it'll branch off in another day of investigation. Or I'm going to be wrong, and this is the end of the case right here.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene and data made explicitly elegant deduction.
But I mean, why would he be freaking out if he's the one being blamed? I don't know. Moving on.
I picked up their clues and the police overlooked in their order they arrived.
Oh, please. That explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are in fact mask to mask. I mean, if he's freaking out, then that suggests that he actually really is mask to mask. And that...
But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows mask to mask.
Well, duh. If he is mask to mask, then duh.
He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access. Well, yeah, he actually already had the thing. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn. See, that's again... See, that's again what my original thing is. But I don't think he's the actual mask to mask. Because why would he go after something that's worthless? You know? There are problems with it. Yeah, sure. So in my head, what's going on right now is that Mask to Mask was actually going to come steal the urn, and then somebody else, and then he was just using Mask to Mask as a pretense to steal it himself. I don't know. Happened is so cool while knowing what happened. Well, then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole the urn.
So, this detective is actually an ex-thief. Is a true witness. Pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ex-detective. You're very clever to come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Abby, when you assume the thief's identity... Bro. He threw his coffee at him. I guess he lost his chill a little bit. A little bit of a chill there. A little bit of his chill. Godot blend. 102. My personal favorite. The eyes through the coffee.
Mr. Godot.
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. The coffee is still there, bro. I love it. The coffee just sitting there still.
But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made a very strong point, and I
will admit, my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then you can show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Wait! If 102 is his perfect blend, is the perfect coffee, why does he have iterations more than it? Why does he have a blend 107? I guess it wasn't perfect. Or he was literally trying to remove its perfection in his own logic.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Atme looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can, but can I really do it? Probably not. The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atme is, in fact, masked in Damask. I don't think we can. What? Bum, 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 This! And I don't think it is, actually. Maybe. Let's try it. The blackmail. As usual, the defense becomes prepared, Your Honor. Sure! Prepared! Yeah, I'm not just about to randomly guess any random evidence that could easily be wrong. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah. Here's your proof.
What do you think, Mr. Godot?
It looks like me, Mr. Trite, is still in my sleeping. Perhaps he'd like a big old mug of my special Godot blend. Well, no thanks, I'm fine, really. Okay, well, that wasn't it after all. Let's do we don't have evidence, because I don't think we actually do have evidence. Or, if that's wrong, if we don't have evidence is wrong, then I know I have evidence that I need to use. Proof! Of course, I've got nothing. Ha. Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get, after all.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove this guy's a thief. Don't give up. Think hard and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But, what, are you just gonna get up and let us lose this? Are you gonna give up and let us lose this? So, have you come to your senses? Have you, Mr. Lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. Seems like a cloud of suspicion this witness has lifted. Mr. Cardinal, do you have anything further? Hold. What? Who? Hold it. Who are you? That doesn't really matter. Oh, no, right now, does it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nicky boy. The thing is, you've been looking for. I think I found it. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, aww, they put it back together. Man, way better puzzle solving skills than frickin' what's her face. That's the sacred urn, Nick. It's the urn.
Order! Madam, you, the urn, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective. Look at me. Oh, this, you're the best. Sacred urn. Pink splotches all over it. Oh, okay, so it fell, it broke again, and then he put it back together, not realizing that it was poorly put together in the first place. Because if we look at this picture, we see that it's very, very poorly put together. So, it looked like this, was in the box, he never saw it, dropped the box, pieces fell all out over the place, put the pieces back in the box, then he goes and puts it back together and he realizes how the pieces are put together, because he's smarter than an 8-year-old, and he put it back together correctly, therefore changing its thing and proving his guilt. Poor Vase has gone through a lot. I know, right? It only proves his guilt, though. How do you explain that one, Mr. Acme? Even you are gonna have a hard time weaseling out of this one. Objection! Ha, pathetic.
Mr. Goto, do you have something to wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. Svarty, they'll never notice. Exactly. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Acme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at Detective Acme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yeah. What about it? Ah, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? The wife of the criminal. You could have discovered and stolen her anywhere. Including the office of the good detective. So, you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove the urn was the... Sneeze. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could have compounded the tragedy to what we've witnessed. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Mrs. Delight, please, Nicky boy, you've got to help someone talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that that urn was actually in the Acme Detective Agency. Can I testify? Something tells me that it won't let me use my own ability to testify. So, fingerprints on the urn. No, fingerprints wouldn't have been there. Man. Let's testify first. I have to sneeze again. What's wrong? Isn't your job come up with something to say? Nick, come on, it should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out the bag, didn't we? You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round. And smooth, too. Yes, it must have been the end. It must have. But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Huh? Atme walked in just... Oh, what am I doing? I'm giving him the wrong voice all of a sudden. Oh, my word. Atme walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. I can't believe I was giving him the wrong voice. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify as to what it was. You're right. It looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trite. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flicker of candid truth. Nicky boy! Well, it's true that I never actually saw the urn, but maybe I can still testify from another angle. What about it, Miss Wright? Have you given up yet? There must be some way. I've got to prove that that urn was actually in Acme's detective agencies. Sure. Okay. I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it. Huh? Fingerprints? Come now. Oh, well, actually, our fingerprints. Phoenix's fingerprints will be on it. Which might not help Phoenix at all in this case, honestly.
Now you're making me laugh, silly. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprint...
He's literally wearing gloves right now, guys. Guys, he is literally wearing gloves. Right now, even. Why he would never have fingerprints on it. So we have to say no evidence, I think. Guys, I need to go use the restroom, so I'm going to be right... Well, let's get to a place with a good song first.
After all, it was I who was guarding her in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can say. Fortunately, these fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of doing anything. What about it? The witness fingerprints won't mean nothing.
What are you going to do now? I mean, I guess we have to say...
The defense proposes that the fingerprints should be of this person should be on the urn.
Oh! Phoenix, right!
So, what's all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute, we can't just open it up, it's private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy, this is important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there.
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look at the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Excuse me. Hiccups now.
Well, that was just,
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves the urn was in Detective Atme's office.
Objection! Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What did you say?
It's not what I say. but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it, that was yesterday at Acme Detectives Agency. This blend, Godot blend number 107. I've decided it's a little too bitter after all. He's steaming. He was steaming as well.
Order! I accept the defense's request. Sheriff, take this urn and...
Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
No need, you say?
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
What are you saying?
Yes, I've finally broken him down. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival of my genius, I was able to force to create one of myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is nuttier than a freak kid. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and the only master. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. Woo-hoo!
Well, Mr. Godot, what is Mr. Atman's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight wasn't the thief. What's up, Lan? How are you doing?
The court finds Mr. Defendant Mr. Ron Delight.
Hold it. There you go. Wait for it. You're wrong. You're wrong. I should tell you. I mean, what's up, Twisted? How are you doing? There's no space in it now anymore. I'll take a breather for you. No, not exactly so wrong so much, but it's actually not right what I was trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. Let's take a breather. What's up, Twisted? The sneaky, odious thief who was been stealing all the trash. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief. I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is.
Really, Judge? Really, Judge? Really? Really? This man is thinking that we think this is a kangaroo court. He has been running this court of kangaroos for 3 games now. You doing okay? I have a small headache. Oh man, I hope it goes quick. The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Yeah, I bet you're Spartacus too.
Mr. Goat, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are masked to mask, then prove it. That's what it means. I like how he's trying to, like...
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. He might actually be it. I still don't think the other guy was it. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
I know that. I won't fail. I swear.
Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
The truth is, I've been masked the mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually masked the mask, can you?
Well, yeah, we kind of can. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We can prove that you didn't do this one.
I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see it right here in the photo. It says me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door of the handle and I got it tore off. That's all.
Could you imagine leaving that behind? I don't like the direction. That's clearly a lie. Maybe it really is Look At Me, and then he's just a crazed fan. Maybe it really is Look At Me, and he's just a crazed. I mean, I get Look At Me's story makes sense, but they're continuing it, so it tells me that maybe it's not actually Look At Me, bro. But this is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway. Huh. You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Kato. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only gonna get one chance to testify. Alright, but if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. What's your promise? I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true mask to mask.
What? I think so much, Mr. Kodo. I'll do my best.
He wants to get locked up in prison, bro. That alone should not be admissible in court. The fact that he wants to go to prison, this whole thing, to be known, he wants to go to prison and be known as Mask to Mask. Bro, why is he? Just that alone would make it where his testimony wouldn't make sense to me. You know, I mean, it means that he's a fan. It means that he's such a fan. It's not his personality. He's clearly somebody who just really looks up to him and wants to be known that way. I mean, so it does make it seem like he's a delusion. Now, how does he get a lot of money? How does he get a lot of money to afford a bunch of things with his lowly security job? I don't know. But this suggests that Ron really is just a fan, and that what's his face, Look At Me is actually the dude. So literally the first thing I said was that Look At Me is Mask to Mask as a distraction, because Look At Me. I mean, it's literally in his name. He wants to distract you with it. I don't know. It just, I mean, they do this intentionally, right?
All right, Mr. Wright is on shame for cross-examination.
The truth is, I've been mask under mask all along.
You may think you're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional.
I haven't told Jesse yet about my true identity. I mean, believe me, I've got my reasons.
With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it?
Even you seem to have complicated family situations, I suppose.
What should I do? Sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again. So, why are you withholding truth from your wife?
Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing Jesse absolutely detests, it's a criminal, so...
If that's the case, why did you start thieving to begin with?
Well, Daisy is crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. Yes, you could say I'm a Daisy-aholic.
Well, so you could have complicated family situation after all.
Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony, I beg of you.
I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually a mask of the mask, can you?
I thought you were going to be the one to show us proof. You know, that you're the real mask and not just some kind of obsessed fanboy.
Hey now, it's not fair. Why do you have to do all... Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway?
Maybe because you're the one making outrageous claim for a change?
Come on, Nick. You know Mr. Delight couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put up the work already.
I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't have possibly be Master Mask. Well, committed the crime. We have his wallet.
Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we?
For the time being, maybe I need a shift strategy. I should show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the earring. Yeah, again, the wallet.
Anyway, I don't have an alibi for the night stolen after all.
Yeah, you do. But let's press you on this anyways. You've got no alibi.
I've been in church for a long time, and this is the first time I've ever heard of defendant brag about having no alibi.
But I tell you, I was in Lord Little's night. No, that's too vague, even for me. To be precise, I was down in the basement of our house.
Hold on!
What is it?
Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we can prove that he had an alibi after all, this would be a piece of cake.
Well, you're right, but...
Ah, you think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee. Well, I think maybe I can.
Mr. Wright, do you have any case evidence that shows that he has defended as an alibi?
Yep. I have evidence. Or do you still think I'm some sort of third-rate rookie? You are some sort of third-rate rookie.
Oh, I've never seen you this angry before.
Oh, he was angry. And you thought I'm some sort of third-rate rookie!
Is that how he's supposed to say it?
I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic.
Rude.
I thought I was more confident than angry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was confident and angry.
Well, let's see this evidence already. Show to the court the evidence where proves your client was on the night of the crime.
Boom. Building 1 a.m. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find your wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi went and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Yes, I'm serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
Hello!
And then we use the card to prove that he used it too. Probably. So if defendant was KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, and that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
I know. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lord Lee Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway. So, wait, how does Luke Atmey's thing and his? Both of them are 30 minutes? So 30 minutes travel distance and he was out unconscious for 30 minutes? I wonder if those things are connected or if it's a coincidence.
Mr. Goodall, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
Come on. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me a thief, Mr. Goodall. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just so ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I wasn't there at the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, let me save really quick. You probably dropped the wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card at KB Security CEO's office. I know. Ha, that was pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would the thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Bro, I don't know, but why would he? I mean, that would prove that, why? The question is why the F would Desiree help Luke Atmey put planting the crime elsewhere? And then Luke Atmey just accepts that he's the criminal. It just doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of missing information here for it not to have been him. You know? Which I'm guessing they're trying to set it up so it can flip it all on its head, right? But I just don't see where they're going to go with this. Because right now, if it was planted there, the only person who could have had that was Desiree. So that would suggest that Desiree had to go to KB Security. She did indeed know what's-his-face, Butts. So because she knew Butts, maybe she went to KB Security. She tried to get in the CEO's office, forgot the wallet there. He really was over there, really hit Luke Atmey on the head with the sword. But then Luke Atmey, still accepted that he said that he was it. Why would he do that? Why would he say that he was it when all the evidence really does point to him? You know? This stupid kid.
Now then, let's see your evidence. This evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night.
The blackmail letter? But maybe it's still okay. See that again? Is this just a extra bit and he's just a fan? It must be that this is just an extra bit. We really do have the killer, and this whole thing is just to make us think that there's more to it when there's really not. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what this looks like from the contents. Killer, thief, whatever. Yeah, nobody died. I'm so used to saying the killer for these. You're right. You're right, though. Yeah, it's a thief. Blackmail. Yes, basically it says bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, right?
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
Is he like saying no while drinking coffee? Order! Order! Order!
So, one that's after the in-court defender was our KB security. It looks like the perfect case for the defense.
You may see it as perfect case, Judge, but to me, well, let's just say that my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of the security company. But did you investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure that's what I think of that. I was not accusing the CEO. Right? Were we accusing the CEO? It doesn't say anything about the CEO. What? It says nothing about the CEO. All that the blackmail just says that he was there at KD Security. It doesn't matter who was blackmailing him. It's that he was being blackmailed. Not sure what I think of that. At least what I think I know.
But I'm not sure what to think of it myself. You claim that the defender entered the CEO's office, but you need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO because we got butts. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who can testify. Butts.
Take that! What? Who is this useless-looking young man?
You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly. But just looking at this picture makes my bile start to rise in my throat.
It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out from his memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question at hand is this key card? Yep, that's the key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need to get into every room. Every time you see that card, it leaves a record. Wait a second! Hold on a second! Big brain moment. What if Ron is the CEO and he's hiding that from Desiree? Wait, what? What if Ron literally is the CEO of the security company? So he would be a huge fan and he would make a lot of money from it at the same time. And he just keeps that, he's timid. I mean, he just has a, his hobby is mask to mask. You needed to get in the room, and every time you use it, that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. That would be interesting. That would be hilarious. That would be interesting and hilarious, indeed. Be very fun. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KD Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this key card's data. Somehow Larry is always involved. A lot. He took his coffee specifically so he could spit it out. That's hilarious.
Well, Mr. Godot.
The name of the CEO at the KB Security is Kane Buller. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here.
So, what does it show?
Each card has its own unique serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. the morning of the crime.
That means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed in mask to mask in this photo.
Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't enough time to brew a good old cup of joe. Bro, are you sure? You get your coffee awfully quick. So then. That was not 2 minutes. Ron Delight was clearly in this office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask.
Good job. You did it, Nick.
That's enough. I came to the perilous close pursuance of record of a young innocent besmirching him with the title of thief.
It's literally the same thing.
What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Objection! Hold it. Not guilty. Oh, really? Hold it.
Court is now adjourned.
That really is the end of the case? Wow. It was 1 day of investigation and 1 day of, 1 day of investigation, 1 day. So, it really was him. It really was him. So, literally, I called the case. So, I literally called the case before I even saw the first, even before I even, I solved the case before I'd even started it. Francis, did you and Kat solve the case before you started as well? GG's, thank you. I literally solved the case before I even met him. So that is very unique though. That is unique, the fact that they want to take you back onto that whole side. I do wonder how he gets all of his money though. He has to be the CEO. He has to be the CEO. Ron Delight has to be the CEO, and it must just be an alias. Ron Delight must just be an alias he uses or something. I don't know. We definitely didn't solve the whole case before it ended. No, I'm saying that before I even met the dude, before I even met Luke at me, I said it was Luke at me. So before Luke at me even got on the screen, I said it was him. And then Luke at me got on there. I'm like, okay, this is it. It's him. And then from there, I went off, and then back on it, and then back off, and then back on it. I mean, that's the way the game's designed to do. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, you're right. I didn't have everything solved for sure. We didn't for sure not have everything. Oh, wait, you're saying you guys didn't. You and Kat didn't have it solved. Wait, you guys didn't see it? You guys didn't think it was Look At Me when you first saw? The name Look At Me, right by itself, the name Look At Me, told me it was him. So, that was immediately the most evidence you could ever have, is that his name was Look At Me. That was like, because it's like the whole point, right? Is to get your attention onto him.
Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
Nicky boy!
Oh, Mr. Light, I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy.
No.
I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Ah, shucks. Thanks, Mrs. Delight. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, Pearls. I got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ouch! Ah, she slapped me.
Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Ah, Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought. You're going behind the back of your own client?
No! You've got it all.
I'll never forgive you!
Ow!
Wow, a double slap? Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
Doesn't even explain it to Pearls.
We got the secret errand back, and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Mr. Light, that brought us back home.
She went full Jigglypuff. She did, bro.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, then why does this guy look so glum?
But I am the thief. It actually was the bolt now. What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, yes. But the thing is,
come on, give the kid some time. He's got a little touch of the blues. You know what you know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, haha, Mr. Trite. I like that. What a smile, bro. What an attractive fellow. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of CEO KB Security?
Oh! He's trying to go to jail as a thief and not as a murderer! Bro, that's what he's trying to do.
Wait, body?
The estimated time of death was at 1 a.m. on October 12th. 1 a.m. October 12th, you don't mean? That's right, amigo. The same time that cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you? Or have you already forgotten that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out. What? On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting the blackmail letter, he must have imbrued with other rage.
Imbrued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. You guys, who wrote this script, and why was it not spell checked? Or are these words intentionally misspelled? Professor and profession is 2 F's, right? Am I wrong? Am I spelling it right? P-R-O-F-F-E-S-S, profession? Is that right? No, maybe that's professor I'm thinking of. Imbrued, it's imbued. Or does he mean imbrued and that's a different word? Is that intentional misspelling or is that a different word I'm not sure of? Anywho, it looks like an alibi saved him from being convicted as a thief. It's going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of anti-alibi. Profession, oh, it is 1 F. Then it must be professor with 2 F's. I don't know why I was mixing them up. No way. He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but yeah, am I a thief, I tell you.
Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time, the charge is much more serious. Professor is 1F? Why do I keep thinking it's 2 Fs then? Why does that look wrong to me? Why? Why? I'm so confused. I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. This time, charge is much more serious. But imbrued. Imbrued. Imbrued, is that a word? It's imbued, but I had not heard imbrued. R-U-E-D at the end, rather than just U-E-D. This time, it's tried for murder. What? This can't be. This is impossible. I'm looking for another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have fun while I'm here. This guy, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, same time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. From the depths of hell, is he somebody who died? Right? Is he somebody who died? Is it Von Karma?
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established the presence at the scene was me.
Hi, Ronnie!
Arrested for murder on the same day he declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Bro, I really need to use the restroom. I also have a headache. Bruh, I have a headache. I need to use the restroom. All this stuff. Only for like the last hour. Let's go do a raid real quick, guys. We got... It says one person is here right now. It says one person is here right now. Is that true? Is there just one person here? Do 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 do. You're not here. Tiger's not here. Hypercats isn't here. I think my number is wrong. Frog's not here. Land's not here. Yeah. You think my number is wrong? I don't know. There's at least one person here. That's funny. Yeah, it says one. It says 2 people on my statistics here, so it's clearly wrong. All right, so let's go do a raid really quick. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough. I've been enjoying it, and it's a lot of fun, and it means a lot that you guys enjoy it too. So let's go. You know what? I'll tell you what, guys. Let me give you guys a link today instead of doing a raid. So I'll give you guys a link to somebody, so that way I can just skedaddle and go use the restroom and all that, and go take a break and fix my head, because my head is starting to hurt. Hey, Shaved.
His mouth is
Didn't
still
he have
running the
hair?
bash on the report,
He just
so
had
she's
hair.
happy.
He just had
He
hair
come over to
a few
Frankly
days ago,
sometime to
right?
visit.
Does he shave?
But as usual,
Anywho.
as soon as she set foot outside
I'm
the
gonna
shop, she
give
turned
you
into a
guys.
fast
Wait,
ninja.
speaking of, I just gave you guys his link. Let me do somebody else today. Let me do Azalea. I'll give you guys Azalea's link instead today. Okay, so not a raid today, because I'm gonna go take a break and all that stuff. So not a raid. No. Hashtag. So Azalea 22. Here you guys go.
There you guys go. There's somebody else creating content here on the Tubes of You. She is currently playing some Metopia, which is a fun game. It's actually quite a hoot of a game. It can be quite a hoot of a game. Indeed. Anywho, guys, I need to go deal with my headache and use the restroom. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Phoenix Wright, and maybe I'll get a video out for later. Something. I need to start making some videos and stuff. Okay, guys. Until then, stay amazing. Sleep well. Toodaloo.